From Wall Street to Main Street, this is LALATE.
It's a big evening and overnights of crypto on LALATE, and I'm back with incredible news about your top cryptocurrency picks of 2021. I had told you that we're going into a bear market. A bear market is where cryptocurrency crashes and goes lower. Over a month ago, I told you after the last market crash, number 4, that coins would devalue over the next 3 weeks, and that coins would go lower than that last crash level, and that the buying times of January to May were gone, and that coins would devalue dramatically. But that along the way down, you could still make money day trading, flipping coins over 2 to 3 days. But you could lose your shirt if you thought you could buy the coin and hold it. Along the way, other YouTube channels were telling you things like Doge is going to go to 60 cents and 50 cents and 14 cents, and I said Doge is going to 16 cents. I gave in a lot of price predictions of where coins are going, and now those coins are at those price predictions. They're zooming further down they're zooming far down, and they're getting to those lows very quickly. Here we go on a big night, as Bitcoin is now heading to try to get under 30,000 tonight. When we look at Ethereum, trying to get to even 1,700 tonight, really surprising. Doge at 17 cents. I had told viewers that Doge was going to go to 16 cents. It's there. Polygon at its lowest level in months. And then coins that had really an anomaly breakout, like Compound and Decentraland, still high and still good if you hold them, but falling apart slowly. Aave going down, Sushi Swap in its mid-range. And then the coins that once were darlings have absolutely fallen apart, like AMP. And also LivePeer. We'll look at that. Throughout tonight's recording, we'll look back and understand why coins went where they're going and how you can still make money across the board with these coins. And with that, thank you for joining me on tonight's Overnight and Evenings Crypto. So much news and so fastly changing. Just really shocking. And I'm so glad that you've been a viewer of this channel, because as a viewer of this channel, you saw this coming. I had been reporting it every single day, 3 times a day for 4 to 5 weeks, and here we are. So subscribe. 400,000 subscribers, a YouTube record. Fastest growing cryptocurrency channel for a reason. My viewers get all the accurate information. They get the information before it happens. I tell you where the market's going. I give you the price points. I tell you what's happening. And everything I said has been correct. I was one of the few people who was so bearish. And I said, this is where we're going. And I've shown viewers how to make money, even on the downtrend. I cover all the coins. We're not here to be a fan of a coin. We're not here to put a pillow on the set of a dog. We're here to make money. And if we can't make money, we stay away from the position. We're here to make money, and that's why we're doing well. So hit that subscribe button right now. Like the video, 2,000-3,000 likes, and consider becoming a member. As we go into the weekend, you know what weekends are. Friday nights are usually the downturn, usually the lowest time until you get to Sunday afternoon. Somewhere in the next few hours, usually Friday starts to turn up into Saturday. So late Friday, Pacific Standard Time, that they usually turn up. And Saturdays are usually the highest time of price point of the entire week into about noontime, and then they devalue into Sunday. But I got to tell you, this is looking very weak at the moment. Weak meaning there's not a lot of support in this market. And what's going on? Well, it was, I don't even know how many weeks ago now. I think it's about 4 weeks ago, where I said we're heading into a bear market. There was a time at which you thought maybe this market could come back in the summer. And that time, in my opinion, as I report on this channel, passed when coins did not rebound from the last market crash after it was over. Let's back up. We had a market crash weeks before that, about 3 weeks before that, a first market crash on a Tuesday. But by Wednesday, coins fully rebounded. On a Thursday, there was another market crash. Coins fully rebounded by Friday. By Saturday, coins were even higher. But by Sunday, coins started to crash again. The first market crash caused by a People's Republic of China statement, PCR. The second one caused by PCR, but the Sunday one not caused by PCR. Coins started to slow down really quickly. And by that Sunday evening, that same week, coins got to their lowest price level of the 3 market crashes. But coins like Polygon went to 80 cents, Engine Coin, 80 cents, Decentraland, 50 cents. And by Wednesday, within 2-3 days, the coins made viewers a lot of money. Polygon went to $1, went to $2. Decentraland went to $1, doubling its money. Coins went up 200 to 300% in 3 days. Fully rebounded. People making a lot of money. But then I noticed something. I noticed 3 actual occurrences. And that's where we're going today. Those 3 occurrences still there. I saw Ethereum going down 3% every 48 hours. I said, you can't keep on doing this. You can't lose $200 on Ethereum on every single day, every 48 hours. It would go up 5% on a Monday and down 7% on Tuesday, up 8% on a Wednesday and down 12% on a Thursday. Can't do that. And then I saw 2 price points at issue. Bitcoin 35,000 and Ethereum 2,500. My warning signals I create on this channel, I said to you, do not think that you're in a bull market. We are crashing again for the 4th market crash. If one of these 2 events occurs, Bitcoin stays under 35,000 or Ethereum stays under 2,500 for more than 24 hours. Well, what happened was Bitcoin did do that, and Ethereum stayed under 2,500 for a week, but it didn't crash yet. The market didn't crash. And then I looked at the last market crash level, Ethereum at 2,100. I said, if Ethereum gets under 2,100 for more than 24 hours, we're crashing this weekend. And it did on a Thursday, and I said, hey, get ready for Sunday. We're going to crash. The 4th market crash, I predicted the day, the time, and the moment. The only thing I didn't predict was that PCR was going to speak again on Sunday. And they did, as if they saw the same crash coming that I saw coming. It was a double whammy, and like a double whammy, the market crashed. Did PCR do it on purpose because they saw the market weakness I was reporting? I think so, but we'll never know. And then everything changed. The market crash started on Sunday. It continued to Monday. By Monday afternoon, social media with a lot of very uninformed, misguided, deer in headlights, rose-colored glasses people say, it's the dip. Buy Doge at 24 cents on the dip. I said, it's not a dip. We're crashing. We're going lower. And then Doge went to 23 cents and then 22 cents. I said, it's not a dip. It's a slide. Don't buy. I was looking for the bottom, the basement, when the crash is over. Basically, you're hitting the floor. I'm looking for the floor when the coins would stop crashing. And it took till Wednesday. And then everything changed. I told viewers that the next 48 hours will determine the next 3 months of this channel. Why? I said, if coins rebound in the next 48 hours back to where they were pre-crash levels Saturday, like they did the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd market crash, then we're good. Then we'll be rebounding. We'll just go back up and we'll just be how we were before. We didn't. Not a single coin rebounded within 48 hours. In fact, after a week and a half, no coin rebounded to their pre-crash levels with the exception of 2 coins. Bitcoin and Ethereum did get to that pre-crash level just narrowly. And I said, hey, that's obvious. Within 48 hours after the last day of the crash, I said, we are heading into a bear market. I predicted that coins would devalue 3% over every 48 hours over the next few weeks. My price points as reported on this channel was that Bitcoin will get to about a plus 25,000 range, basically a 26, 27, 28, $29,000 range within about 3 to 4 weeks. I had said Ethereum will get to about 1,500, 1,600, 1,700, 1,800, 1,900 in about 3 to 4 weeks. I said Doge will get to about an 18, 19, maybe $17 in the next 3 to 4 weeks. And we're there. We are almost ostensibly there. The only thing I didn't predict was the anomaly coins, which I'll get to in a second. And so suddenly, without any surprises, we're exactly where I said we're going. And we're not even finished going down. I also predicted that the next PCR statement will come sometime in 3 to 4 weeks. And with that PCR statement, then we will go very low. I have been predicting that Bitcoin will go to about 24,000, 23,000, something under 25,000 when the next PCR comes out. That Ethereum will go sub 1,500, mostly down to a 1,200, 1,100, maybe 900 with that next PCR statement. And that Doge will be sub teens, 13, 14 with that next PCR statement. Well, you got to look at the mountains. And when you look at the mountains, the coins say it all. I mean, when you look at the mountains, we're in one of the platforms, Gemini. My mouse is in the platform. We're looking at the one-day chart. Here you go is the one-day chart, 31,000, a horrible number on Bitcoin. But let's understand how this was so predictable for anyone else who's a viewer of this channel to see. Look, it's straight down. It's straight down. How can you not see this happening? When you look at the final chart, this is the furthest point out, you see that Bitcoin looks like a mountain. It went up the mountain. It's going down the mountain. How far down the mountain is it? 50%. What would be 75% down the mountain, the next stop? There you go, 29,000. It's not difficult to predict this stuff, folks. What's the next movement about 80% down the mountain? About 22,000. So it's very obvious where this coin is going. You can see it yourself by looking at the chart. Here is Ethereum. Really surprising that Ethereum is having such weakness today. But look at that, 1,700. Where is Ethereum on this fall? It's about 50% down the mountain. Here you go, 50% down the mountain. Where's next stop on down the mountain? Well, next stop is, we have to go out a little bit further. There it is, 1,500, 1,300. And then when PCR speaks, there you go, 1,100. It's just very obvious. You can't have a coin that loses $200 every 2 days, because look at what this coin has done. In the last 7 days, the coin went from 2,100 to, what's the low of the week? I think it was 1,700. You can't keep on doing that as a coin. In the case of Doge, people wanted to put pillows in their YouTube sets and tell you that Doge, they have a feeling, is going to $1. I said, I feel sorry for the people who watch those channels, because we're not here for feelings. We're here for charts, for analytics. And the pillow ain't going to get the Doge to $1, because Doge is falling apart. Here you go. Let's see how low Doge is. If you look at this chart, we're on the final chart. Who in their right mind that has a brain cell says that this looks like the Doge is going up? I mean, sorry. Is your head upside down? The chart is straight down. There's nothing looking up in this chart. I have a feeling. I have a sense. I have a reaction. No. Look at this chart. It's very bad. Now, in Gemini, they did not have the coin all these months, so you're not going to see the pre-mountain run on the coin. But in the case of Polygon, we do. Look how bad Polygon is tonight. Here you go, Polygon. Let's look at that. Ouch. Ouch. 73 cents. Now, Polygon, Gemini has not had Polygon on its trading database all along, so that's why you can't go out further on the chart. But really bad. I want to get to the anomaly coins in a second. I want to go to Aave. We all remember the story of Aave. Aave was that coin that one day in June ran from 3 cents to 12 cents in 4 days. It's the example of where you understand how things are anomalies, rare occurrences, just a one-off, a one-time, just in a euphoria, enjoy it, get your profits, and get out. I told viewers 1,000 times, I don't like AMP as a long-term investment. It's not going to do this 12 cents again. I think it was done, and as soon as it did it, it was over. It never did it again. Ouch. Look at that. So where's AMP going? Oh, God. I look at this chart. 1 cent. Yeah, AMP could go to 1 cent. So AMP is going to keep on going down. I told viewers somewhere up here, this was the end of it, 10 cents. I said it's not going to do it again. We remember that day, that week where AMP had that beautiful run. And then there's LivePeer. LivePeer was that coin that was very strong earlier, just a few months ago, just a few weeks ago. It was doing 33. And, I said, wow. But here's LivePeer tonight. Can you imagine how bad LivePeer is? You're looking out at the farthest chart of LivePeer. This is a coin that has fallen from 42 cents to 11 cents. If we go into all the coins tonight, look at the sea of red. There you go. Look at the sea of red. Do you see any green in here? Green means up. Oh, we see one coin that's up. Do we see any coins that are up? There's another coin that's up. Do we see anything up? It's all red, and it's very red. Now, along the way, we'll also see 1 or 2 strange pops. I'll get to them in a second. Let me just show a preview right now. Here's a few reds right at the moment. Yes, you do see something 80% up. But suddenly you see how my warnings are very important, because I don't want you to get burnt. I just feel for the viewers of those YouTube channels that just said, I have a feeling. I have a feeling that Cardano is going to go to $200, that KUSAMA is going to go to $900, that Aave, that Doge is going to go to the moon, the Doge. Doge ain't going to the moon. It's going to planet Earth. It's crashing to planet Earth. It's going below the ground level. It's just not good. And I said, don't go on the wrong trajectory of buying and holding. What did I say? Number one, don't buy to hold unless you're holding for 5 years. Ethereum and Bitcoin, yeah. I said I like them for 5-year hold, but if I'm buying things, I like to steal things. It's sort of like when you look at a house in the neighborhood. I'm going to be holding it for 20 years, but I don't really care if I overprice because I overpay because I really like the house. Not me. If I see a house and I'm going to hold it for 20 years, I'm going to try to steal it. So I want you to price coins like that. So people were saying, hey, what do you think about Ethereum at 2,100? Would you buy it? I said, no. I like Ethereum at 1,500. And then people thought I was crazy when I said, well, Ethereum's at 2,100. Wait, you'll get 1,700. Now you could get 1,700. I said, Bitcoin, I don't like Bitcoin at 33,000. It'll go to 29. It did go to 29. It could go to 29 again this weekend. It's a very weak market. Those are the only two coins I like. Bitcoin will go to 100,000 over 5 years. Ethereum will go to 10,000 over 5 years. I don't like any other coin for a hold. I don't. Sorry. And so if you have held coins and you want to get out of the coin, what are your sell options? You got three sell options. Number one, if you have a really good coin and you know which are good coins. If you do that and you know what you're doing, then you know which are good coins. If you have a good coin and you don't need the cash, put it away and don't look at it. It'll go up in a year from now. It's not going to be up for the next year. It's one of those stocks. It's like a stock that's bad and it just takes a year to come back and then finally comes back. Number two, if you have the coin, you don't need the cash, but you're just so sick of it going down every day. I know that feeling. Then just sell the darn thing and take that loss and offset it against your gains that you had in stocks or crypto this year, and it'll offset your gains against those when you do your tax basis. Number three, if you really need the cash, you need to get out of the position when the market's up. Today is not the day that's up. And I've been saying this for several weeks. So hopefully you got out 3 weeks ago, not looking at this, not finding me for the first time today and saying, I think I should get out. So that's the sell side. Now on the buy side, is there anything to buy and what should you be buying? I've been telling you all along, you only want to be buying to do very quick hourly or daily trading. You're not buying to hold. And along the way, the coins that have given that opportunity have been the anomaly coins, a term that I just came up with to describe a series of coins that did a strange run over a week and a half ago. It started with a run with Aave and Compound. They started about 180 or 200 each. They ran all the way up to 3 times that amount, almost $500. And while they ran up, they were joined by Decentraland, which initially started 40 cents, went to 50 cents, not much of a move, 10 cents, who cares about that? And then suddenly Decentraland got its feet and ran to 76 cents. That's a lot. Then SushiSwap joined them along the run, started at about 6, and then went up and then crashed, which I sort of like, because then it got its feet and did a big run to 9, and then to 12, I think it was. Along the way, they also picked up Synthetic, which had a very big pop at the end, then came back down. But finally, these coins were sort of done with it. They're like, okay, I've done this. I'm sort of done with it. And they stopped. And I said, at that point, you need to get out. How did we gauge these anomaly coins? Well, I had said that for those that were running early, like Aave and Compound, after 7 days, you have to be very careful. After 3 days, you have to be careful. You need to really be on that computer 2-3 times a day or that phone because the crash will happen and you need to get out if you're not out of the position to take the profit. And that you have to be ready to get out and just say, hey, thank you for giving me 300% return on my money in just a week. Don't feel regretful if it goes up another $10 and you lost that $10 upside. But I said that after you get out, you could certainly get back in again. And with a lot of these coins, that's had that opportunity. So let's look and see if these anomaly coins are doing anything interesting right now. So we're looking at the 1-day chart. Clearly, this is a bad-looking chart for Compound. So let's look at the 7-day. Is there anything interesting in 7-day? Interesting. So Compound went to 360 and then went back up to 411. That's $40 on a $300 coin. No, that's only 10% return on my money. I don't like it. That's not enough run for me. Let's look out further to understand what this run looked like. Here it is. So it ran up here, then you sold it here. Well, you bought here, and then you sold here, and then it's gone down here. Nothing going on here. It's too flat a run. Let's look at Decentraland. Ooh, ouch. So there you go. That's 1 day on Decentraland. Let's look at 7 day on Decentraland. Interesting. So Decentraland went to 50, then went up to 70. Now, in the case of a 50-cent coin, that's a 20-cent move on a 50-cent coin. That's almost 45% return on your money. You could trade that. You could go in at 59 and out at 72 in just a few days. Here, let's look out further to see how this has been doing this. So 40 something ran all the way up to about, wow, it went to 90. I did not see that. Went to 90, then back down to 60, then up to 70, then back down to 60, then up down to 70. Okay, so it's done this 3 times, folks. 1, 2, 3 times. You've had 3 trading opportunities. Not a big run, but it's about 20, I can't remember, 10 cents on a 60, it's about 30% return your money. So you can do that a few times and make money on that coin. Aave, ouch. Let's look at that 7 day on Aave. What is Aave? Ooh, that's not going to help. That's not enough money of a run. So Aave has nothing available for us there either. This is a coin you bought here, you sold here, and it's just downtrending. Nothing good there. So nothing for Aave. Sushi Swap. Interesting. Let's see what Sushi Swap's doing. It went to 630 and went up to 650. No, that's 20 cents. That doesn't do it for us. Too narrow of a trading range. We need more volatility. Ouch. That's not going to do it for anyone either. Let's look out further on Sushi. Anything on Sushi there? Nope. That's its time has come. It went from 6 to 9, and then it's just gone straight down. So there you go. Sorry, folks, of all the anomaly coins, Decentraland is the only one, because it's a cheaper coin, that has the potential to do something with. So let's jump into our chart again. And what we're looking for in our chart is we're looking for a coin that's up 18% across the board. First, let me jump on camera to go back to our trading opportunities. There is really only one way to make money in this market. And that money, and when I mean money, I mean, this summer. I don't mean in 5 years from now. There's only one way to make money in this market. And that way to make money is buying and selling quickly, hourly, or within a day, or within 3 days. The horizon is very narrow. 2 opportunities. One I call day trading, one I call flipping. Day trading is buying and selling within a few minutes, or holding as long as a day and a half. Flipping is from anywhere from a few hours to from a day and a half to 3 days. When do these opportunities manifest themselves? Flipping only really happens when the whole market's up. So that's generally when the whole market is up, you just sort of get in and there's a lot of euphoria. We've been crashing for 7 days, but suddenly we're up for 2 days. Yeah, it just feels great. No, it doesn't feel great. But it's, you're up for 2 days and you ride that run up and then you're like, all right, who's ready to go back to the basement? Yeah, okay. All right, get out. So you sell before the crash starts, before the coin starts to go downtrend again. The flipping, the day trading, you can do it a down day, you can do it an up day. You're looking for a coin on the flipping that is up 18%. You're getting into the coin thinking that the coin could go up another 20%. You can't think about it. You have to look at the chart. Do you think out of the chart that the opportunity to get up 20 more percent is there between now and a day and a half? If you do, you get into the coin. And then when you get in the coin, you take the ride up. If it gets up to that plus 20% for you, then at that point, you're ready to get out, but don't get out. You look at the coin and say, okay, you got me my profit so far. If I cash out now, I'm not going to cash out because you're still running. Watch it, watch it, watch it. If it downturns, get out. Watch it, watch it, watch it. If it still is going up, don't sell. If it continues to go up, which in the case of the anomaly coins, they continue to go up from day trading, then roll it into a flipping. Stay in the coin and now understand maybe this coin will continue to run up, but expect within 3 days total, the run is over. So by 2 days, you need to be really attentive. The run may be over. Be ready to get out. As you get closer to 3 days, be really ready to get out because it's going to fall. And those are the only 2 opportunities for crypto right now. It's going to be a dark summer as coins continue to go down. But as they go down, you have opportunities to buy coins and make profits. You'll see something right in here right off the bat that just sort of jumps off your screen, which is the first coin. I mean, look at that. What's going on with that coin? If you we're on Gemini, and we've chosen the plus chart. And Cosmos up 12%, good. We'll watch that. If Cosmos gets higher, then maybe will be of interest to us. But that first coin, Cryptic, up 81% in one day. What's going on here? Let's just look, because I've never covered Cryptic in this channel. And does it have a cryptic message for us? It does. It looks like a vase. This is 24 hours, folks. This is not 7 days. It started today at 7. Then it went to 5. Then what did it go to? 2. Then it went to lower 2. And then from 2:30, it went up to 7. What? Oh boy. That you need a stomach for. And if you have a stomach for Cryptic, I'm not even saying it right, Cryptotech, then you can take that run. We all love a volatile coin. If you notice, if we're on the chart, that the coin has only been on Gemini for 24 hours. That's why we only have a 24-hour chart. But boy, that is some volatility right there. And with that, I expect a lot more volatility all weekend long. It's just going to be one of those runs. Remember, even in a down market, you can still find opportunities to day trade, opportunities to flip. But don't be buying coins to hold for a 3-month horizon. And with that, subscribe. 400,000 subscribers, a YouTube record. I want you part of this channel. Hit that subscribe button. Like the video, 2,000-3,000 likes. And consider becoming a member. Purple Hawk, Purple Power, Calcino VIP. 3 shows per day, mornings, evening, and evenings crypto, and overnights crypto. Stay informed, stay focused, have a beautiful evening across the board, and stay with LA for more.